around the corner. And when it comes to PvP in Classic, it's all about the ranks. Classic has a military-style PvP system based on contribution to the battle between the factions, Horde and Alliance of course. It's called the Honor System with 14 different ranks which lead to various different rewards based on the rank that you achieve. This video will cover the whole system, at least to the best of my ability. The math behind ranking is a bit complicated, so if I get anything wrong or misunderstand something, let me know in the comments. Here's my guide for the rank 14 or honor system in Classic WoW. Okay. Let's get into it. Now, before we start, I just want to mention that we're going to be covering the 1.12 honor system, which is
3 months and 12 hours a day. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It's a waste of time. It's boring for the stream. Like, as much as I'd want the gear, it's just not really worth the time. I'll try to do it maybe... I'll see how far I can get on my own, and if there's like a push I could do it, yeah, maybe I'll do that, but it's boring. Nobody's gonna want to watch that. Like, we want it? No, you don't. Yeah, I'm sure that, yeah, everybody's gonna really, oh wow, I can't wait to watch them do the exact same thing for 12 hours every single day for over a month. Like, no, people get so tired of that. Like, trust me, guys, like, it's the most boring content that you can possibly imagine, okay? You think you do, but you don't. Well, I'm right about that. I definitely am. Okay, you do that now? Not really, because I try to at least switch things up a little bit. If you're just honor farming the entire time, and then also I feel like it's been boring even with like what I'm doing now, you know? Like, because I can't really do a whole lot in the game, right? I can't play anything in the open world. I can only really do dungeons or raids. And it's like, that's basically it. That's the entire Classic experience that you can see as a streamer. So it's like, what is that? Like, it's just boring, you know what I mean? And, like, yeah, I think that's completely true. That's actually a good point.
The original one, which took a lot longer to hit rank 14, we're getting the nerfed version, where it's a lot faster to get all the way up. Now, before we start, let's go over everything included within the system itself, all of the talking points, just so you understand what I'm talking about when I mention a specific word. The first is HK, or honorable kills. Honorable kills are obviously exactly what you'd expect. It's the amount of kills that you got within the week, or your amount of kills total. It's just every time you kill a Horde or an Alliance enemy, you get an HK, an honorable kill. Next, we've got Decays. Decays are Donkey Kongs. No, DKs are dishonorable kills. This is something that you
apparently want to people get G-kicked for getting dishonorable kills in their guilds. Like, they actually just get G-kicked. I kind of feel bad about that. It's like, not really, yeah, it just sucks. Like, I'll do that too. Like, if somebody gets me a dishonorable kill in one of my raids, I will kick them out of the guild. If they do it, you know, without paying attention or whatever, I would absolutely kick them out of the guild.
Because every single time you get a DK, your honor is reduced significantly. In fact, if you're in a big raid group and you're sieging Orgrimmar, or you're doing something of the likes, and someone in the raid gets a dishonorable kill, kills a civilian, that's going to be split between everybody, and people are going to absolutely lose their mind. So this is definitely an element that's going to be, I'd say, pretty funny and pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, next, I think it'll be really funny to see people get pissed off about dishonorable kills too. Like, I mean, if I get a dishonorable kill, I'm sure there will be a number of people that think it's going to be funny whenever I get pissed off as well. So I understand this.
CP, which is contribution points. CP is basically the total honor, the total points that you got within the week. So based on your total honorable kills for the week, you'll get an amount of CP, an amount of honor. If you kill someone solo, you'll get more CPs than if you killed them with 5 people, 5v1. It'll split between those 5 people. If you kill somebody who's higher rank than you, then you'll also get more CPs for that kill.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Next, we've got WS, which is your weekly standing. So based on the CP that you get per week, there's going to be a ladder for the entire server, and you're going to have a standing that shows where you're ranked for the week in terms of the amount of honor that you got. Weekly standing is really, really important in respect to how much you're going to move up the rank each week. The next thing is NR, which is the number of ranked players for your faction in a given week. So this is the amount of people who got honorable kills or got a certain amount of CP. I believe after 15 kills, you get put up, and then obviously you're finishing.
This shit's really complicated. Like, I don't think anybody ever respected the fact that this honor system, however fucking dumb it was actually really pretty complicated. Like, what the fuck, man? No, it's not. Well, I mean, it's complex. I guess complicated. It's complex. At least compared to like what they have in the arena system now. I think it's much more complex than that.
Within a percentage of the number of people that are ranking within that week, and this will dictate how you move up or how many points you get to the next rank. Next we've got RP, which is ranking points. So CP is your contribution points for the week. Ranking points are your total points that you've earned throughout all weeks. And then we've got HS, which is your honor standing, which is your ranking point standing relative to all other players on your faction. This is going to determine who's moving up, who's not, or who's getting the most points and who's getting less. So those are the buzzwords. Those are the key elements that you need to know before going in. Those are all the elements that are going to dictate how fast you move up or whether you move up at all. Alright, now let's go over the 14 ranks. On Alliance side at rank 1, we've got Private, Horde is Scout. The amount of CP that you get per kill on the 1.12 client is a baseline of 198. Rank 2, we've got Corporal on Alliance and Grunt on Horde, with a baseline CP of 210. Rank 3, we've got Sergeant on both Horde and Alliance for a baseline of 221. Rank 4, we've got Master Sergeant on Alliance, and Horde is Senior Sergeant with a baseline of 233 CP. Rank 5, we've got Sergeant Major on Alliance and First Sergeant on Horde.
Of course,
baseline
very
of
true.
246. Rank 6, we've got Knight on Alliance, and then Stone Guard on Horde with a baseline of 260. Rank 7 is Knight Lieutenant on Alliance, and Blood Guard on Horde with a 274 CP.
Holy
Rank
shit,
8 is
man.
Knight Captain and Legionnaire at
God damn.
289 base CP. Rank 9, we've got Knight Champion and Centurion.
This is pretty
for a
complex,
baseline of
dude.
305. Rank
What the
10
fuck is
Lieutenant
this?
Commander and Champion, and this is where you unlock your full 6
Oh my
out of 6
God.
blue PvP set with a baseline of 321.
Wow.
At rank 11, we've got Commander and Lieutenant General with a baseline of 339. And rank 12, we've got Marshal and General. And this is where you unlock the first 3 pieces of your epic PvP set with a baseline of 357 CP per kill. At rank 13, we've got Field Marshal and Warlord, which is where you complete your epic set and a baseline of 377 CP per kill. And finally, rank 14, max rank, we've got Grand Marshal and High Warlord with a baseline of 398, or I guess
I stopped listening about like a minute ago.
CP per kill. So you get double the CP contribution if you kill somebody who's rank 14 in relation to...
So, wait, let's look at the thing again. Okay, so the higher rank they are, the more points you get. Okay, got it.
Per kill. So you get double.
Got it. Okay, so that's the way it works, guys.
You kill somebody who's rank 14 in relation to rank 1. And like I stated earlier, CP per honorable kill is split between all players who did damage to the opponent. So if you kill a rank 14 with 4 people, instead of getting 400 each person will get 100. And there's also diminishing returns.
That's stupid
so you can't just
fucking... I hate this video, man.
Rank 14. The first kill will give you 100%, and then it'll reduce by 10% per each kill. And after the 10th kill, you'll literally get 0 contribution points. This is obviously to avoid griefing, as well as multi-boxing and just farming honor by killing your alt over and over again, essentially. After killing an enemy, you could actually go to your combat log and you'll see that it'll show that you killed X player who's X rank, and then you get an estimated amount of honor points based on a kill. So every time
is it against the rules to trade like honor, so to have people feed you honor points? Is that against the TOS or not? Like I don't know. I'm just kind of wondering, because if it's not, I would definitely do that. As far as I know, like, it's win trading? Does it specifically say that you can't do it? Cross-faction cooperation? Yeah, but like, it wasn't vanilla? Yeah, but like cross-faction collusion in Classic isn't in the TOS anymore. Yeah, I mean... And that's not against the rules? Come on, dude. Well, I'm just asking. That's all. I'm just asking. Falls under the cooperation clause. Stay Safe talked about it and said you get banned if you do it. Well, who told him that? I mean, like, God, that's nice that he thinks that you'll get banned, but why would he think that? Bro, just do it. I mean, imagine if I win trade and I kill enough mobs to where I get Grand Marshal. That would be pretty fucking funny, but I don't think it's gonna work. Mobs? Well, I mean, they basically would. I mean, they would be NPCs. I mean, come on, they're just standing there. They're just standing there. Like, what are they supposed to do? Of course, man. Yeah, power level didn't get banned. Yeah, but power leveling is different than this because like this kind of like if I get the rank, then somebody else doesn't get it. So it's a little bit different.
You'll actually be able to see in real time how much honor that kill yielded. And if you're in a 40-man raid farming people, you have to understand that it's really going to be severely split. This is actually a big factor in Alterac Valley. And you'll notice that most people that are ranking in AV will most likely stay away from the big cluster, the big battle. In my experience, a lot of the rank 14s will sort of stay in the open terrain where people are running by, and they'll just try to ping individual kills in 1v1s.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have BGs right now,
just pop
but we'll
people
mention
off.
it anyways because this is an overview of the entire honor system. But when
is there a way, like here's something, like is there a way for like 40-man raid farming for like honor to be good? Because that's something that I'm kind of concerned about, because like if it's not good, so how is there, like realistically, I'll be right back. I need to take a piss. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Okay, all right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay.
and completing BGs, you get bonus honor. And you also get bonus honor based on the objectives. So every time you cap a flag in Warsong Gulch, you'll get bonus honor for the entire team. This is why people tend to pre-made and just win 3 cap over and over again, or win 5 cap AVs and just stomp through BG after BG after BG with the best team, hopefully, or the best pre-made or one of the best pre-mades on the server. And when AV comes out, there's actually NPCs, since it's kind of like a PvE PvP scenario, that you can kill, which will give you bonus honor. So Vandar Stormpike and Drekthar, as well as a bunch of their lieutenants and commanders, will give you honor points as well, on top of capturing bunkers and towers. Alright, now here's where your weekly standing, or your WS, is important. Every single week, your WS is going to be calculated on Tuesday during maintenance. The person who has the top contribution points of the week will have the #1 spot in the weekly standing, and then the person with the second CP will obviously get the second weekly standing. So your CP score is always relative to other players who are on your server and on your faction. And as I stated earlier, any person who doesn't get 15 honorable kills within a week is not included within the weekly standing whatsoever. So it's completely based off who's actively PvPing during that week. So after
Okay. I am genuinely concerned that I will not be able to rank. Like, I'm actually worried that it will not be possible. And no, even if I wanted to. Like, even if I wanted to rank. Because if 40-man raids are not viable, then you'll get dishonorable kills from Spurgs, yeah. I feel like it just won't even be... It's not going to be fun at all. Right? I don't know. Like, it just kind of sucks. You don't have to do anything anyway? Well, no, it's just like... Pre-made BG groups are the only way. I feel like that's what I could do, is I have to wait for phase 3 in order to do BG groups. And even then, like, I guess, like, BG groups would be okay. But that'd get, like, boring really fast. Because, like, after, like, maybe an hour of doing Warsong Gulch, I think people would want to see something different. But... they're viable, just not optimal at all. You can rank, but you probably won't get rank 12 plus. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, if I can't get the epic gear, then I feel like the entire process is a waste of time. Rated people without me in it? No, because it gives the points to anybody who contributed to the kill, not just people that are in the group. It's not like it's experience. I don't know, man. Meet you to a spot and gonna kill him? I don't know, man. Think you'll finish Warsong Gold in an hour? Yeah, of course that I will, right? Where you have a Spur grade group that focuses civilian kills and the one that doesn't? Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I feel like it's not really possible. You need to PvP off stream. I don't have time for that. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I probably just won't be able to rank.
After the week is reset,
that
based
sucks.
on where you finished, you get a certain amount of ranking
yeah,
points.
I don't know. That just really sucks, man.
To your total. Although you have to stay active because you also have an RP decay. If you're not active for a week, or if you don't meet a specific threshold relative to the rank that you are, meaning if you're rank 11 and you
just
get
stop
enough
streaming
honorable kills during that week to compete with the top portion of the player base that's at rank 11, then you're actually going to get a rank decay and you're going to drop backwards instead of going forward. This is why the higher rank that you get, the more you have to play, because you have to keep up relative to the other players around you. The top end player, the #1 guy, is getting the CP max, which is the contribution point
13,000
of 13,000. Yeah. So the #1 guy is going to get 13,000 ranking points. And the bottom end, the last guy, is going to get 0. So the top guy is getting 13,000. And then the couple guys below him will get slightly
rank 10's
over
doable, maybe.
And this is only limited to maybe 3 to 6 players on the entire server. You need to actually get more than 12,000 points to beat the rank 14 decay. So getting rank 14 is a serious feat, and it takes a really long time. And here's the chart that shows the different percentage of player base, the breaking point, I guess we can call it.
This is ridiculous.
Points that you'll get. So the top player base will
Holy
get 12,000,
shit, man.
and I believe the #1 guy is going to get 13. The people in the second tier of breaking point will get 11,000, then 10,000, 9,000, 8,000, and just keep going down based on those intervals. Now, as I stated earlier, you have a weekly ranking point decay.
So it's like being...
If you don't play, you have a baseline decay of 20.
So you basically have to be rank 1, the equivalent of that, because like rank 1 in arena is like, what is it, the 0.01%? Or yeah, it's 0.01 because gladiator is 0.05. This is insane. What a stupid system. Oh yeah, it was a terrible system. It was an awful fucking system. And you know what? No changes. This is the way it was back then. This is the way it's going to be. And that's it. No changes. You can't have responsibilities and do this? Well, you can't do anything and do this. You have to do this.
So it goes really
like, I worry that like any streamer that's going to try to do this will obviously have people of the opposite faction that's going to try to delay them or prevent them from getting the reputation, you know, or the CP. So it's like if there are people that are like attacking you, like let's say it's a 10-man group of people, and you have to get 10 people or you're just going to lose every time, then you're going to lose more points, and it'll just kind of escalate over and over. So it's going to be pretty much impossible to get if you're a streamer. People still manage to do it? No, I'm not talking about that. I mean, like, I'm not saying that the system... I already give up. Yeah, too many rank 1 PvPers in your server. Well, it's not really about being rank 1. Like, this seems like mostly like a time commitment more than anything. Yeah, I mean, 12 hours per day. I guess that's basically what it is. Like, this is crazy, dude. Okay, let's see. Looking at the wrong side, people coming at you then just fucking win the fight? No, it's not. Like, I mean, you're gonna have like 10 people coming at you and you're a 5-man group. You're gonna lose, right? I mean, that's all there is to it. And then you have to get 10 people, then you're getting less honor, then it's nothing's gonna happen. Stay Safe Guild is gonna do it and he's gonna stream it. Well, he thinks he is. I mean, we'll see if that's gonna happen. But I don't know. It seems very unlikely. I guess if everybody at the top is all basically limited by the same thing, and the CP is awarded by your placing on the entire server, then I still think you'd have people that were like just not streamers, but just like random tryhards on the server that are going to be getting ahead of everybody else because they're not going to be having to deal with like the large group, you know, disincentive bonus for like, you know, having the honor split between that many people. 3 days, it's tomorrow? No, not quite yet.
You cannot stop playing if you're planning on ranking. One thing
Holy
you want to be
shit.
careful with, let's say you're rank 4 or rank 5. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to grind a ridiculous amount of honor, but let's say you're rank 4 and you grind like 400 or 500,000 honor, and that seems, I'm not sure if that's even going to be possible without Battlegrounds at all, but let's say you do it. You're going to be taking one of those top spots.
I just... Can you believe this? This is ridiculous, man. I can't even catch a break, man. Is that you whenever you were a kid? No, he's got too much hair. Like, fuck, dude. Alright.
One of the 1,200 plus spots away from some people that might be Field Marshal or Warlord trying to push for that High Warlord and Grand Marshal. This is something you definitely do not want to do. You don't want to overgrind at lower ranks and screw over people that are so close to getting that rank 14 or even rank 13. When I was first learning how the system worked, I would go extremely hard. I was like rank 7, rank 8, and I would overgrind all the time, and people got super pissed at me. So then
I never had that issue happen on my server. Like, I guess we didn't really get high enough for it to matter, but I remember that I would try to play the game, like whenever AV weekend would come on, I would try to play 16 hours a day. And I would just sit in AV all day, all night, just farming AV nonstop. And I was so fucking happy about that, man. Like, whenever I was getting all my other shit done, it was fucking amazing. Let's see, never heard of that? Yeah, I mean, like, it was awesome, man. Okay, let's see here. Because you played the last 3 months of Classic. No, I played more than the last 3 months of Classic. Like, I played towards the end of Classic. I hit 60 in Vanilla, etc. But even then, like, holy shit, dude. I can't even imagine this. Wow. AV Weekend was the best. Yeah, I used to know AV Weekend better than I would know anything else in the entire game. Even in my entire life.
Communicating with them and understanding how much honor I should be grinding without screwing over those top guys. And this is something that you definitely want to do. If you don't, then they might blacklist you, and you don't want to be blacklisted from some of the best pre-mades on your server. So make sure not to grind an excessive amount of honor if you're not pushing for those high ranks. If we look at this chart over here, you'll see that as a private or as a scout, you only need 15 honorable kills, and then you immediately get your private rank. To get to rank 2, you need 2,000 ranking points. Rank 3, you need 5,000, 10,000 for 4, 15,000 for 5, 20,000, 6, 25, 30.
I got Knight Lieutenant in Vanilla.
45, 50, 55, and then 60,000 ranking points in total.
So I got Knight Lieutenant in Vanilla. I think my mom got Master Sergeant, and then Jeff, I think, got Corporal. Fuck Jeff. You know, I was so hoping that I would be able to get all that epic gear and everything, but I didn't get the epic gear until fucking they made it to where you could buy it with honor. And then I got the whole set then, but it's like, who gives a fuck at that point? Like, BC was coming out then anyway. It doesn't matter. Fucking Jeff. Well, no, Jeff would literally, like, back in the day, like, it's actually really fun. I've never said this before. I've never told this story before. Jeff would literally make raids to go raid like Westfall, and he would tell everybody in the raid to kill me, because he was Horde, I was Alliance, and we played on the same server. So he would be like, all right, everybody kill Asmongold, everybody kill Asmongold. And I think to myself, like, man, why is everybody focusing me? And I see Jeff, because he's like playing in the other room. I walk in there and I see him, kill Asmongold, kill Asmongold, kill Asmongold. He's like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. And I got like fucking 40 different people going after me. No, yeah, this shit's been happening to me for fucking 15 years. It's the same exact shit from back then.
Total to get Grand Marshal. So that's an overview of the system. There's a lot more depth to it, but I really didn't want to make this like a math lesson, just give you guys a basic understanding of how it works. So really quickly, let's go over each rank and the rewards that you can expect for climbing through those ranks. At rank 1, you get a tabard based on your faction, so you either get an Alliance tabard or a Horde. Rank 2, you get the Team Insignia trinket, which is the class-specific trinket that takes you out of a specific type of CC. Rank 3, you get the Sergeant's Cloak, as well as a baseline
what a piece of shit
discount
cloak
on all goods and repairs from your faction's NPCs. Rank 4, you get a blue necklace. Rank 5,
trash.
You get bracers.
Trash.
And rank 6, this is where it gets a little bit more juicy.
This is the big
shit.
This is the big shit.
Access to the officer's barracks. You get the officer's tabard, which is an enhanced faction-specific tabard, and you can start buying PvP potions. So once you hit Knight and Stone Guard is
man, maybe I should. I'm thinking about this. Maybe I should post my picture. I should find this in my vanilla screenshots. I should post the picture of the first time that I was able to walk into the champion's quarters, because I remember like that was like the moment, you know, you get old enough to what do you call it? You get old enough to drink, and you walk into the bar for the first time. That was the same exact way that I felt about the champion's quarters. Not the champion's club, the champion's quarters or whatever. I don't even know what it was called. Champion's Hall.
Go into that instance portal, either in Stormwind or in Orgrimmar, and get access to the PvP vendors. Now, rank 7 is when you get the first access to the blue PvP set, specifically the boots and the gloves. Rank 8 is where you get access to the chest and the leggings. Rank 9, you can now start getting a battle standard, which
I had the boots and gloves. That was it.
Increase the health of all players within that party at a 45-yard range.
I didn't even know that was from vanilla.
Can, however, be killed. It only has 1500 HP. And
see, like now, like so the battle standard never got its health increased. So back then, 1500 health is like a couple of hits. But now it's like anybody can just hit the battle standard and it's dead. Like even nowadays, I'm pretty sure their battle standards still have 1500 health. It's kind of funny how that hasn't changed, but people still use them to this day in BGs, even though they still have 1500 health.
Finally, at rank 10, you finish your blue PvP set, obtaining your helmet and your shoulder pads. Rank 11 is a really important one. This is where you get access to the Commander's Epic Mounts, or the Lieutenant General Mounts. You can now buy those dark-themed PvP mounts. Rank 12 is Marshal and General, and this is when, as I stated earlier, you get access to 3 out of 6 of the Epic PvP set. Rank 13, Field Marshal and Warlord, you've now completed your 6 out of 6 Epic PvP set. And at rank 14, finally, this is by far the hardest one, PvP set.
That's all I want. This is all I fucking want. Because I don't know, like I wish I had like good PvP gear. You guys want to know, like, do you want to know the sad truth? I like PvPing on my Warlock more than my Warrior. I do. I feel like I'm cheating on somebody, you know what I mean? I do. That's not uncommon. Well, it's just so good. Like, I'm so useful. Like, as a warrior, hey guys, I'm gonna go in, so why don't you everybody focus on me, and I'm CC'd. Oh shit. Can I get a cleanse? Freedom. It got dispelled. Give me again. Give me freedom again. I'm stunned again. I'm poly, but dispel me again. Wait a minute, I'm about to hit him. And then Warlock, meanwhile, dot. Oh, fear this guy. Oh, look, this is somebody using my healthstone that I gave them. Oh, wow, this guy's overextending onto a hero. I'm gonna death coil him. Oh, there's 2 of you guys on this hero. I'm gonna jump on top of him and howl of terror all of them away. Like, all of these cool fucking things you can do as a warlock. And as a warrior, you just go... Let me do the charge thing. And then you're CC'd. And then, you know, okay, finally you get, alright, you get the intercept. They moved out of range by the time that you get over there. And you're rooted. And then you go like this. And then you CC'd again. Like, that's it. FAP doesn't stop all CCs, man. Like, it stops most of them, but not all. Like, it's so, like... Well, you know what? I actually have a video. I did this. Look at this. Well, let me show you guys. I'll show you. I think I might have showed this before. This has made me so triggered for years. Let me see if I can find it. This is me doing it from back in the day. Okay, here we go. This is actually me. Where is it? I think it's this video, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Watch this.
Well, you didn't say it fast enough. See, I choreographed for my warrior this heroic strike. He goes, no, mortal strike. He goes like this.
That's my mom in the background. She's real proud of me. Shut up about the hair.
Actually, this is what I do when I'm fighting a mage. It's like, not enough rage. Not enough rage. You cannot do that ability yet. Not enough rage. Ah! And that's when I die.
See, like, it's been the same the whole fucking time, man. Yeah, that's me. That's my old hair, dude. Look at that. Well, where is it? Where is it? Oh. See, look at that. Look how much hair I used to have, man. I'm at Walmart. They're about to kick my ass out. This is great. That used to be me, man. He doesn't think it's as funny as I do. Anyway, the point that I'm making, right, is this has been something that's annoyed the fuck out of me for a long time. And now that I have a warlock with the same amount of gear, it's really hard for me to enjoy playing my warrior, because I feel like also because I'm like streaming and people are like, oh, it's Asmon, they focus me more often than if I was just like a random player. But on my warlock, I don't have to deal with that as much because I'm in the back row. So it's like you're already getting focused as a warrior, and then also it's Asmon, so fucking kill Asmon. I can't do anything, and I just get fucked. And so I feel like I almost want to re-roll. Like, I almost want to re-roll. I'm not going to, but, like, I almost want to.
And at rank 14, finally, this is by far the hardest one, is when you get access to the epic weapon.
Yeah.
Grand Marshal or High Warlord weapons. Although, keep in mind, if you want to buy all of them, if you're a warrior, you want to get the shield, you want to get the daggers,
every single one.
The maces, the swords, the two-handed sword, the two-handed mace, the two-handed axe, the crossbow, the bow. It costs a ton, like hundreds and thousands of gold to get everything that you want, and you can only purchase them while you're at rank 14. So once you drop back to 13 the next week, or the week after that, you can't buy them anymore. So if you hit rank 14, you have to get everything. Make sure you have the gold, or make sure you have friends that'll loan you the gold. So that's the video. Hopefully you guys liked it. As I just stated, this was a brief overview. I didn't go into too much detail about the math, and if I got anything wrong, like I stated in the intro, make sure to let me know in the comment section. It seems on face value, it's just, okay, rank up to 14, nothing too complicated. But there's a lot of complexity in how you rank up and how the system works relative to other people. It's pretty complicated, and like I stated, you have to know the math behind it to understand how not to overgrind and screw people over that are higher than you. So if you're all the way at the top, make sure that you're communicating with the people who are ranking at the top.
That's right. You have to actively collude with everybody else.
Everyone's getting their max RP.
Active collusion is very important.
For rank 14 is generally pushed to the top. The PvP pre-made mafias are generally going to be doing a good job at propelling that person forward. You don't want to get blacklisted by the top pre-mades as the guy who keeps screwing over their honor gain. That's my PvP system overview. If you guys liked it and want to see more like it, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Of course, you know the drill, soldiers. Hit the notification bell to be notified every single time I post a new video straight out of the render oven. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Okay. I didn't know. Fuck, dude. What if I ranked on my lock? Like, I guess, I mean, on him, like, and also the other thing is I survive more often than... I survive more often on my warlock. Like, somehow my warlock is harder to kill than my warrior. And I'm in plate. Like, I've got plate gear. I can go in defensive stance. It's like my warrior sucks. I just don't get it. Okay, let's see. It doesn't make any fucking sense, man.